Hey there, my name is Sage Peterson. Welcome to Natural Born Vitality Systems. What I want to share with you is how you can make the most of this program, a few principles to support you in this. And really and truly, if you follow these principles, it is proven that you can and will reach your goals. You can lose weight, you can build strength, and you can up-level your overall vitality through this principle. And these are scientific principles. They're also sort of built into our DNA, and I'll explain some of that as we go without going too far into it. But the first principle that I want you to really stand in is consistency. Consistency across the board is, no matter what you're doing, is the best and number one way to create success in something, right? So that's why our workouts are only 20 minutes or 15 to 25 maximum. And the reason why is because that's a small portion of our day. If we can just dedicate that little bit to our day, we are literally changing our lives in 20 minutes. And so what I recommend for you is to prioritize your workout for the morning. And the reality is that we don't even think of this as a workout. We think of this as like part of who we are. For example, you wake up, you drink your coffee maybe, eat breakfast, drink water. These are things that we don't even think about doing. We don't like set time aside for them, but we spend a lot of time doing them. Well, it's going to be the same thing with your workouts now. Is like we wake up, we take care of our basic needs, and then we start training. We start moving. And what we're doing here is we're creating a baseline of our identity rather than thinking of it as a workout that we're separating or compartmentalizing or make an event out of. It's part of who we are, right? It's just part of who we are. It's an identity. So start getting that into your mindset of like, yeah, nobody ever really wants to work out, but this is who you are. This is who you're becoming. The second principle is practice the way you want to perform. And what this means is to get into your nervous system and your bodily memory and your mindset memory excellence. You want to practice with strength, excellence, grace, power, and freshness, right? So what this means is each time we work out, each exercise we do, we're bringing maximum attention to the workout. We're bringing maximum focus and tension to the different parts of our body that are working, which is generally every part of our body is working in this system. So it takes maximum focus and intention. Another thing is don't train to exhaustion or failure, because those are the times when we get injured. And I like to think of it this way. If I'm training my whole life and I'm training to failure, every time I get tired, I fail. Every time I get tired, I get sloppy. And then there's that one time that I'm out climbing or something and my life is on the line and I get tired. Well, what does my nervous system remember? It remembers failing and being sloppy. Rather, what we do in this system is we train in excellence, the best technique we can, and then we build up our endurance and we build up our intensity. Okay? So just keep that in mind. I want to practice the way I want to perform. And then the third principle is micro workouts or random acts of vitality. And this again takes away the compartmentalization of our health and makes it part of who we are, just like our ancestors. It's like mimicking the lifestyle of our ancestors in the sense that they were just living a fit life by doing what they had to do. So for example, say you do get your 20-minute workout in. That's great. It's a good way to start the day. But then throughout the day, just add things like hanging, and I'll help you with this, random acts of vitality, hanging from a tree, doing some push-ups, squatting instead of sitting in a chair, little things like this, and all that stuff adds up. And the way I like to think of Bruce Lee was just a master of his body and his mind, and he has this quote that says, "I do not fear the man or woman who does 10,000 kicks in a day, but I fear the man or woman who does one kick for 10,000 days." Now, if you think about that, we're talking one kick for over 3 years, right? Or no, one kick for like 10 years. So if you're doing one kick for 10 years, your kick's going to get damn good. It's going to be crisp and it's going to be ingrained in you. So we're creating sustainable results. All right, so keep these principles in mind. Let me know if you need more explanation on them, because if you do, perhaps other people do. And I will have some videos to support you as well in this. And I'm excited for you on your journey. Remember, yes, it's a 3-month journey, but really we're going for 3 generations.